On March 8, 2014, a modern passenger jet vanished without a distress call, without a trace. What happened to Malaysia Airlines Flight 370? Flight MH370 was supposed to be ordinary, a 6-hour journey from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. On board were 239 people from 14 different countries. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah was an experienced pilot with over 18,000 flight hours. Nothing suggested this night would end in mystery. At 1:07 a.m., MH370 made its final radio contact, "Good night, Malaysian 370. Seconds later, the transponder went silent. Military radar later revealed something shocking. The plane turned back, flying west, away from its destination. Satellite data suggested MH370 stayed airborne for hours. Its final destination, the remote southern Indian Ocean. The search became the largest in aviation history. Millions were spent, yet no main wreckage was found. In 2015, debris washed ashore on Réunion Island. Proof the plane was lost, but not where or how. Was it pilot action, mechanical failure, or something else? The truth remains buried beneath the ocean. More than a decade later, MH370 is still missing, and the world is still searching for answers. Latest news updates.
Nearly a dozen years since the search began for Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 that plunged families of the 239 souls aboard into grief over a plane that took off from Kuala Lumpur for a routine 6-hour overnight flight, but vanishing over the world's third biggest body of water.
Flight MH370 ended in the southern Indian Ocean.
British-American deep-sea robotics company Ocean Infinity hopes to finally solve this tragic mystery in the next 55 days, deploying a fleet of the world's most advanced underwater drones that can dive nearly 20,000 feet deep, with side-scan sonar to build detailed 3D images to peer beneath the sediment and devices to detect metals from the aircraft. Crunching all this data fast into one big picture using AI that didn't exist then. If an object of interest is found, a remotely operated vehicle will be deployed for an even closer look. To date, fewer than 30 fragments, believed to be from MH370, have washed up on shores across the Indian Ocean. But no human remains have ever been recovered, and the plane's fate is one of the biggest mysteries of modern high-tech aviation.
And Malaysia's government will pay Ocean Infinity $70 million, but this is no find, no fee, and that means there's no payout if there's nothing found. It's not a lot of money for this really massive search, but there would be prestige if they solve this mystery, Adriana, one of the biggest, absolutely, since the disappearance of Amelia Earhart.